So how do we handle level design? Well, you might be tempted to make a bunch of if statements and say, if it's this level, do this. If it's that level, do that. I would encourage you to use your lists to organize your data for your levels. Now, if you follow the file IO lesson I gave at the beginning of this, I would encourage you to put all this stuff into files, but you really don't need to. If you want to just list them at the beginning of your program, that's okay. Okay, so what I have here is I took my simple platform example and I made two levels. So obviously I need to be able to go from one level to the next. I have a variable, indicate what level I'm on. I chose to start it with 0 rather than 1 because I wanted to equal the index of where I'm at. Okay, so the guy, same old guy I've been using. Okay, so you see here I have a two-dimensional list of platforms. So there is my list for level 1. And then I have a list for level 2. Exit doors to go to the next level. It's a list. Each one's only one single rectangle, so I don't need to make it two-dimensional. Starting locations. I'm not actually using the first one currently because I just start off there, but that's fine. Okay, so I have the full list for the levels called platforms and doors and starts. And then my starting platform is platform 0, exit doors, doors 0, and I've already set the starting equal to that. Okay, so I've modified the example such that check collide now takes in my exit door. So here, now I could have said if rec.collide rect exit door return true, else return false, but this is the exact same. If this is true, return true. If it's false, return false. I don't like having the unnecessary if statement there. It doesn't do anything useful. And in my draw scene, of course, I also pass in the exit door. Okay, so you have to run the example to make sense of it. But it's pretty straightforward. The idea is if this collide or check collide says true, well, then I advance the level. Now, I only have two levels here, so if you go to the third, which is level 2, you win. Now, obviously, I could add extra levels very easily, but all I do now is, okay, everything gets adjusted. Now, I do it out here at the main because it's easier. I don't need to make these global. That's why I pass back true. I set them, Platts is my new level. There's a start X, start Y, that's my starting. Change my guide to equal that. I can do that shorter, but that's fine. And my exit door gets adjusted. Now, you may have other things being adjusted, like where your coins are, all these things, but it's the exact same idea.